I should be up. Feels like I'm down at the bottom. I should be trying to find my way to the top. I should be top, to the top, but I don't know why. And I feel like my temper's rising, feelings. I should be up. I should be up. I should be up. Feels like I'm down at the bottom. I should be trying to find my way to the top. I should be top, to the top, but I don't know why. And I feel like my temper's rising, feelings. I should be up. I should be up. I should be up. I should be up. See the rise of the morning sun. I should be up. So why am I up, still blazing, lighting up blunts, writing some stuff, I'm still sat vibing with buds. I really shouldn't, but I'm liking this buzz, so reciting me balls in the booth and I'm lighting the bud. Listen back if I like it, but good. If I don't, then it's straight right back to the start. This battle is hard, this rap has a scarred, but I won't give it up. I've been at the back of the yard and I'm back from afar. So I better put some beats on now, go large when I jot, don't stop till I'm at the top of me spot. Mr. Wise Man, this is me shot. I should be up, but I'm down at the bottom. I should be up, but instead I'm stuck in the mud. I'm stuck and I see in the night the rise of the morning sun, thinking should I be up? I should be up.
What's going on, y'all? This is the Loner Lounge Podcast. I'm your host, Solo. Back with another one, man. I got a special guest in the building with me today, bro. It goes by the name. I've heard two different names, but I might just put both of them out there. Now, there's Mr. Wise and then there's Kenja. Now, which one we rocking with today?
I'll definitely say Kenja. You're getting Kenja.
All right, Kenja. All right, bet. So, Kenja, man, now I don't want to get out of line, bro. So, are you actually an artist on Raven Records, or are you just affiliated, or what?
Oh, I'm an artist on Raven Records. Yeah, I'm with Raven. Hell yeah.
All right, yeah. And so anybody that's been listening to the show, bro, Danny Rounds from Raven Records was the first artist I've ever interviewed on the show, bro. So he was the one that started all this shit off with my show. So I got mad love for Raven Records, bro. I got a lot of love for Danny Rounds and Jody them, bro. So it's finally good to meet the other guy on the label, you know what I'm saying, that I haven't, actually heard a whole lot of just yet, bro. His name's Kenja, man. Now I checked his music out a little bit earlier, bro, and I gotta tell you, man, you got a new song out. It's called Rising Sun, man, featuring Reckon. And I really like the vibe of that song, bro. Like it's got, I don't even know how to explain it, bro, but I like that kind of laid back, dark, vibey type of trappy shit. I like that type of vibe, bro. And you really had the melody, the melodic shit up in there, man. Like what made you go that route? Because I checked your other music out, dog, and you a spitter, bro. You like to just go to old classic boom bap, spit shit, talk your shit, whatever, bro. But this one's more like a well-made, how would you put, like a well-made mainstream sounding type of song. And I really liked it, man. What sparked you to switch lanes like that?
Well, the truth about the song actually is it came from a little while ago, and I discovered it, I rediscovered it. And it came from a time when I called myself Mr. Wise Man. And I kind of was in a persona that I didn't really like back then, but I've always had this idea of bringing Mr. Wise Man back and sort of showing two different personas and how I am. And when I listened back to it, and I was like, wow, like that's on a level that I'm looking to try and create now. And I was doing that like about a few years ago. Wow. I was like, this needs to go out. And the way I talk in the track about how basically like I'm coming back. I'm needing to put me all into this. That's literally been my mindset at the moment. So it's fitted so well with who I am right now. And it shows that I can be what I used to be and I can still have that ambition. So when I heard it, I was like, yeah, this needs to go out. People need to hear this. People need to hear like the difference in us, that I can be Mr. Wiseman still, and I can be very harsh and blunt, which I am quite blunt in that track, like you say, the dark sort of vibe. But then I also, what I've been trying to do lately when I'm trying to bring Mr. Wiseman back is I wanted something more modern, something more where you can hear that Kenja and the difference in us from the other tracks, like you say. And that's what hit us with the hook, with us bringing the singing in, a little bit of like auto-tune and stuff. It was very different for me, and that's what I wanted. So it hit everything I wanted. It hit the difference. It came with the realness. It came with the Mr. Wiseman reintroduction. Like, he's back now and he's going to cause some crazy shit. He's going to cause some mad things.
Okay, bet, man, bet. Okay, so you know, and again, bro, I really do. I like vibey music, bro. That you know, I used to be one of those damn people, bro. I was hardcore hip hop, like, dog, if you ain't spitting, man, fuck your music, blah blah blah. But nowadays, bro, I'm like, look, man, it don't matter what it, but you know, as long as that shit hard, it put me in a good headspace or some shit, bro. I'm cool with it. I like the vibe out. So the Mr. Wise and the Kenja thing, dog, that's interesting to me, bro. So Mr. Wise was first. So explain to me and my audience the difference between what Mr. Wise, man, your first persona you had, versus Kenja, which is the one you got currently. Like, what's the difference there, and why did you try to step away from Mr. Wiseman into Kenja more? What was going on? Well,
so it's kind of a long one, but Mr. Wiseman was what I came up with. I had, when I first got into rapping, I'm 28 now, so when about 14 years ago, when I was about 14, 15, and someone asked us, well, you need a name, and I was like, well, I don't know. And I just went with my initials for like a few weeks. And then I asked some of my close friends and I was like, what do you think I should be called? And they went, well, we think you should be called either Rush or Wiseman, because you always come with like helpful advice and you always seem to know what's good in a situation. And I was like, okay. And I thought about it, and Rush is a simple word, where Mr. Wiseman, the multi-syllables you can make out of that, like, I was like, I have to go with Mr. Wiseman. So I rocked with Mr. Wiseman. Now, I felt I evolved about 2 years ago. I really felt I'd evolved and changed. Maybe 3 years ago. Yeah, about 3 years ago. I felt I'd evolved and changed a lot. And one big thing that I ended up learning over the years, and it comes from a lot of Japanese and Chinese strategists, is a wise man never declares that he's wise. He always understands that he's got something else to learn. And that is so true. And I believe in that so much. And that's something I grew to be. So with that happening, I needed to change. So I wanted to change my whole image, my name. And that's where Kenja came from. I was like, right, I want it to still be linked to Wiseman in some way. And I went and found out what Wiseman means in Japanese, and it means Kenja. That is how you pronounce Wiseman. Shit. Yeah. So what I'd done was I was like, right, I love Japanese history. So I based Kenja off more of like a Japanese culture. So Kenja can be very polite. Yeah, he comes with the hard rap, but I want to be very polite with Kenja. That is quite truly Kenja is me. That is more me. But Wiseman gets plagued by things like jealousy. He gets plagued by things like greed. He gets plagued by his own mind so much, and he's always wanting to change the narrative. And that's something that isn't ever me anymore. I don't believe in any of them things. It's not me. But I want to be able to have that difference and show an old me, and show everyone deals with struggles in the mind and sometimes thinks, well, I should just go back to being who I was. So I want to put that onto the page. I want to show people like, look, it happens with me too. I understand. I battle all the time of, should I just go back to being him? But no. And that's kind of where the whole Wiseman Kenja thing comes in. It's going to be a battle of myself and how I be who I am and how I come to be who I am. And I'm going to try and make Wiseman very different as well with his music style. Like, again, Rising Sun, I wanted to make that different. I want Wiseman to stand out a little bit, but Kenja to stand out from Wiseman, if you know what I mean. It sounds really, really, really like sort of Joker-esque in this, but even maybe a symbiote, Venom.
Yeah, no, bro, I gotta tell you, dog, I actually do like it though, bro. Like when people when people are able to take a name that they put out to the world, bro, especially through this music and entertainment thing, and it's got such a meaning to it like that, and you can break it down that way. Like, for instance, I don't call myself Solo because the shit sound cool, dog. Like, I really live like I don't fucking like people. So my name literally reflects what the fuck how I'm really living. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's dope, bro, that, you know how your name, because I also, man, I love studying Chinese culture as well, brother. I'm really into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Dog? Like, they got the longest life expectancy out of everybody else on the planet, bro. I be all into that. They got a lot of meditation. They don't have a lot of, bro, them motherfuckers, man, they got lower heart rates and shit. They ain't all amped up all the damn time. They don't drop dead of heart attacks quite frequently like everybody else. So I definitely do love Chinese culture as well. So that's really dope. And I thought when I read the name Kenja, I said, damn, that do sound real. Like, and I seen some of the artwork you have for some of the songs, bro. I said, yeah, he's definitely got a Asian vibe going on. I was really curious to know where that came from, but I'm glad you broke that down. That's pretty dope, man.
Japan, man, I love Japan. I've loved Japan for years. Like, I don't know what it is about it. I've always said that I'm going to go to Japan someday, and I'm not just going to go on holiday. I'm going to stay there for a few months. I'm actually learning a little bit of Japanese. I'm not very fluent in it, but I'm learning Japanese. I try and bring that into me rap. It's hard to catch at the moment because of my accent and because of trying to say the Japanese words and catch them on flow. But I am going to bring it in. I hope one day to be able to rap almost a full 16 bars in Japanese.
That's dope, dog. Yeah, bro. And see people that don't see it, man, there's a lot of idiots in the world, bro. You already know that for a fact. So sometimes, bro, they don't understand, dog. Like, trying to learn a new language and all that shit and trying to learn a new culture, that's some of the funnest shit you will ever do in your life, bro. Like, like my little brother, he's half white, half Hispanic. So my stepdad is from Mexico. He's a Hispanic guy all the way. And I've been with him since I was 9 years old, bro. So I know how to speak a pretty good little bit of Spanish, bro. I understand more than I speak, but so I've actually tried to incorporate Spanish into a lot of my music as well, bro. And I'm pretty decent with it, but I'm also kind of reluctant some damn times, like, because I know slangs differ, but bro, learning a new culture and a new language, man, that shit is so fun, bro. I don't know what everybody else tripping on. Yeah.
It's so beautiful. That's one thing. Like, in England, a lot of what happens in England is people complain about having different cultures about and whatnot. And I've always said for a long time, like, damn, embrace it. We are one of the most multicultural countries, and in America too. And we should embrace that more, because you can turn a corner and learn something completely new about a whole other society. And you just learn so many beautiful things, and I think that's why I stay towards sort of the eastern side of the world for a lot of branching out and learning societies, because their societies over there are so different and so beautiful. It's a beautiful experience. It really is.
For real, bro. For real, dog. Like, yeah, especially the Asian cultures, bro. Like, that shit, man. They just got some kind of, I don't know really how to explain it, dog. They just got this. They really focus on that meditation, that calming yourself shit. Like, bro, I fuck with that, dog. Like, everybody in America, bro, they're so amped up all the damn time. They gotta go, get, hustle, whatever. And everybody, that's why we all drop dead at 50 from like heart attacks and cardiac arrest and shit, bro. Like, them dudes over there, they live longer than anybody because they know how to like center themselves and shit and like relax and cool it down and meditate and. You know what I'm saying, bro? They eat fairly decent, you know what I'm saying? And they're very disciplined people too, bro. That's one thing I know about Asian culture. They are very disciplined over there.
Discipline is so important. That's one thing I wish more people had in the music industry. And to be honest, I'm seeing the music industry in any industry. When I've been to where I work, there's one thing that really lacks, and it's discipline. And discipline's such a key. To be successful, you've got to have discipline. It's one of the most important things to have. And that's not just to being successful in like making money or becoming popular or famous. It's everything in the world. You have to have discipline to do it. You want to learn how to beat the best person on that game, you need discipline. And it's as simple as that. That's how the world works.
Yeah, bro. Hey, dog, you talking to somebody that's done lived it, bro. I was over 300 pounds 2 years ago, bro. I've lost 120 pounds in 2 years.
Yo,
bro, that shit, yeah. And I was also a heavy alcoholic, dog. Like, I was drunk every fucking day of my life for about 6-7 years, bro. Yeah, and I smoked 3 packs of menthols a day. Yeah, all that, bro. Fast food, for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, all that, bro. I was terrible. I was about to die, dog. And I said, fuck all this, bro. I said, so I've lost 120 pounds, bro. I feel fucking great. And it took 2 damn years of patience, discipline, and just beating myself in the head every day, bro. You don't need that McDonald's shit. Do not go over there to fucking KFC, bro. Relax, go home and eat some damn chicken or something. Like, man, that shit was rough, but that discipline, I've got a hold of it now, bro. And I noticed once I got discipline, my life actually did change. That shit was crazy.
It does. It takes time, though. One thing that people just don't seem to want to give, and it goes back to what you said before about people are so rush, do this. People don't realize that there is a lot of time. I find one of the worst things is in the morning, if you wake up a little bit later than usual, and I've only been a few months I've been doing this, and usually I would check my phone every couple of minutes. Shit, how much time have I got left? How much time have I got left? And eventually I realized if I don't look at my phone and I just go with the flow, I end up with a lot more time, and I don't know how when I'm not rushing against when I am rushing. And it's just, don't focus so much on how much time you have. You will get there when you get there. Just have the determination, have the discipline, and just enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. That is so important. So
man,
important.
For real, bro. You just said a mouthful, dog. Because I think it's got something to do with it. I think it's got something to do with like when a man can calm his mind, and and he can actually once he calms his mind down and all that, bro, his vision becomes more clear. Therefore, he's able to be more efficient in a time frame rather than being erratic and just going around crazy trying to make up time and all that shit, bro. When you calm yourself down, you're able to see clearly. You're way more efficient in a small time frame than you would be if you was erratic. So yeah, all that, bro. This is not how I thought this fucking interview was gonna go. Dog. This is the first interview I've done with an artist, bro. We've only lightly touched on music, dog. This is the type of shit I like. Everybody listening, all my listeners know this, dog. Like I'm an open book. I'm a bookworm, you know what I'm saying? I love music, bro. I love food. I love comedy. Like my show could go anywhere. I like to have all kind of conversations with everybody. Bro. Like I'm that type of dude. So this is dope to me because usually artists come on here, bro. They're so goddamn scripted sometimes. They're like, my album, bro, my mix that I'm like, all right, that's cool. Let's get into it. Whatever. I love music, bro. But then I'd be like,
Hell yeah.
But damn, you ain't gonna bring no damn sauce to the pot. You just gonna dump a little salt in there and run off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it is who it is. It's like, who are you? Who? I've always been a guy who, like, I've got so many. It's like when I walked into a new workplace recently, and I'm talking to the people who like the Rick and Morty. I'm talking to the people who love the football. I'm talking to the people who come from a quiet background. I'm talking to the musicians. I'm talking to them all, and I can relate with them all simply because I've kept myself open to everything and anything. I love learning. I mean, there was a few years back there where I shut myself off. Well, Wise Man shut himself off, and he just focused on a few things. But when it comes to the point where I am now, man, for the past year, 2 years, I've just sort of, like I did when I was younger, in my younger life, just look, let's learn, let's talk to each other, let's find out what happens, and let's just enjoy what this is. Everyone is different, everything is unique, and that is such a beautiful experience, man. Like for real. You've got to. It's true, man. You've got
for
to.
real, dog. That's one damn thing I had to come to terms with, bro. Because like I figured out, I was like, okay, well, if you could understand that you don't really know any damn thing, that means the world is such a big, colorful place to you. That means you're able that there's so much to learn out here. That means your life will always have a drive and a meaning.
Yep.
If you always think you got everything figured out and shit, you know what the fuck going on out here, then you just gonna be in a stagnated. You're not really going to, there's no adventure anymore because now you done took all the damn learning out of life because now you think you got it all figured out. It's like, where the fuck you go from there?
So where'd you go? It's one thing like to bring it into music about. It was last year I went through a really hard bout, and I decided, right, what I'm going to do is I'm now going to, when I changed up and started looking at things in a new light, I came to music and I was like, right, there's loads of people I have slept on for so long, and I have not given them a shot simply because I don't like new school music. And all of a sudden I was discovering so much. Man, I slept on J. Cole. I slept on J. Cole so hard. That dude is good. And I did not realize that for a long time because I don't like new music. And it was crazy, and I would be stuck in an old form of listening to the same artists. And now I think when I got the Spotify thing, it said I'd listened to something like 498 new artists last year. And again, shit. That was just, yeah, man, I was shocked. I was like, oh, damn, like, whoa, what have I been doing? I've been listening to a lot of music. And I couldn't name many of them at all, but in the bad that I've found, I've also started finding new people and new inspirations, like there's a UK rapper called Bugsy Malone. I don't know if you've heard of him.
No, I ain't heard of him, bro.
Bugsy is good. And I'd slept on him for a long time because I said I didn't like grime. And now, because I tried him out, he's one of my biggest inspirations. Just because I give him a shot. That's it. And what was the worst that could happen? I didn't like him and I turned him off. Wow.
Right. I mean, bro, that's literally what it is, bro. Like, we literally all get in our own fucking way of having a great experience, dog. Like, that shit is, man, human beings are dumb. I ain't gonna lie. Human beings
really
are
are.
dumb. Yeah, man, we out of line, bro. But okay, I want to get into this, dog, because see, man, we went straight into this shit, bro. I mean, the boat was rocking on the waves, you heard me, but we're gonna try to reverse this motherfucker real quick, dog. So, first of all, I want to know, how old are you, bro? Because I know you told me early though, but it already slipped my mind. So, how old are you, bro?
28.
28. All right, bro. We the same age, big dog. That's cool. All right,
dude,
bro.
What?
yeah. I know I sound like I'm an old fart, but yeah, man. 28 years old. So, and I want to do this. I want to take my ignorant American Southern country boy shit, and I'm gonna try to damn guess what part of the UK you from by your accent.
All right.
I think I watched Peaky Blinders. I think I got to figure it out. All right, I'm gonna try this out, bro. So, are you from Manchester?
Nope.
Fuck. What else is out there? All right, give me a second.
Go further north, but don't go to Scotland.
Nottingham.
No.
Ireland?
No.
That ain't in the fucking UK.
That's yeah, I know you've gone on a boat. You've gone.
Shit, man. All right, man. Fuck. I thought Manchester for sure, dog. Damn.
I'm surprised. I mean, like, I do when I speak, it's automatic from when I used to play Modern Warfare. When I speak to people with Americans, I automatically try to dumb the accent down a bit. But I'm actually from Newcastle. And
it wasn't really my next thing, but I was gonna say it was my next one. I'm finna lie. Nah, but damn, Newcastle. Okay, there was a distinct accent there, bro. I thought I had it panned out because I said this dude has a thick accent, man.
Way I pet me accent's mad, man.
Oh shit, that's cool as fuck, man. Come on, dog. I'm just glad I can understand you though, bro, because you know I'm from the dirty South in America, bro. So I'm a Georgia boy, dog. So we down south, where I'm at, so we got thick accents down here too. So yeah, I understand. So all right, bro. Now I want to see. Now you had a mixtape out, bro. I think it was called Rush, or it was like a freestyle mixtape. I forget the name of it.
I didn't expect it. Yeah, the Rush freestyle mixtape, I believe, on SoundCloud.
Now there was a song on there, bro. All right, hold on. Nah, see, I'm out of line. All right, now you got the freestyle mixtape, but then there was was it called the Book of Rhymes? It was an album or a mixtape that came after that, right?
The Book of Bars.
Book of Bars, excuse me. Yeah. Now I got them confused real quick, bro. So on the Book of Bars, there's a song called Loco. And that's one of my favorite words to use, especially when I describe myself. I love that fucking word, bro. The song was actually really cool, man. So I mean, I guess I could ask you where the inspiration came from, even though you might just be a local motherfucker. I don't know. But like, where'd that song come from? Because the shit was flavor.
Well, Reckon, who's on that song, and he's on Rising Sun, is actually my cousin. And he's the guy who got me into rapping. And our family we're pretty nuts, pretty much, and that was it. Me and him, we had another song. It's on YouTube somewhere. I'd have to find it and send you. What's the first one called? I forgot. But we've got another song on YouTube, and Watermelon Jam. This is the Watermelon Jam, and it's just hilarity. It is just us just rhyming and talking utter madness about how we're crazy. And that is kind of the vibe we've had. And that is the only song I think me and my cousin Reckon have ever done where it's been serious was Rising Sun, the latest one.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you guys like to incorporate comedy in your work just to play around with your wordplay and shit like that, just to fuck with it. I like that, bro. I think, man, music, it always needs a little comedic, you know, you got to have a couple of songs that
hell yeah.
You know, that's just being, you got to bring a little bit of comedy to the people. You know what I'm saying? No matter what realm of entertainment you're in, man, you got to fuck off at some point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's one thing I always try to have fun with is I try and like leave there's a thing I've started in my newer songs, and I'm going to put it in a few more, but there's an Easter egg in one of my songs at the very end where it's called Kenja is here, and at the very end the whole hook is Kenja is here, me being here. So at the very end I kind of do a sort of Elvis thing, and I just all of a sudden utter out of nowhere, Kenja is gone, and that's it. And not many people have picked it up, but a few people have, and who've picked it up have been laughing about it, and they've been like, that is great, do that again. And I'm like, that's what I want, just a little bit of comedy. Yeah, it's quite a serious song, but why not have a bit of comedy in it still? Like, come on, how? It's imperative to have fun with this thing, even if you're talking real. You've got it. What something I've always said: when a bad situation comes along, you either laugh or you cry. I'm gonna laugh every time.
Fucking right. Yeah, man. That crying shit, that's for the LeBrons, man. I don't think grown men need to be out here crying. See, this is a weird time we live in, though, because today, bro, they always try to make men feel like you gotta express your emotions and you gotta like, man, get the fuck up. How the fuck you gonna respect a damn man as a grown man and he over there in the corner crying about some shit? Like I wasn't raised like that. That look weird to me.
See, so it's crazy because I'll openly admit I am a bit of a crier. I will cry. I am very, very emotional.
I cry by myself, but I ain't gonna do it in front of nobody.
Yeah, like I try to keep it to myself, and I hate cry. If I cry in front of people, I hate it. Oh, it kills me. Pride. My pride has been stabbed, burnt.
For real, man.
I'm like, no, I'm not a man.
I get more mad and more crying because I'm crying in front of people. I get more upset and it causes more shit.
That's exactly it. When I was younger, I used to be that guy who, when I got angry, tears would come out me eyes, and I used to hate it because it looks like I'm crying, and I'm not. I'm really annoyed, and I need you to understand that.
I think the tears, man, I used to do that too, bro. Like when I get super mad, though, I think it's just literally our brains trying to fight off the urge to kill a motherfucker that we just start crying. You gotta release it.
It's too right. It is.
That shit's crazy, man. Yeah, bro.
But you're right, though. We're living a crazy time, man.
It's just every damn thing gotta be so fucking sensitive. I remember back with men, man, they would stand up people. Like if they had a problem, bro, you didn't really ever hear about it or see it. You know, they didn't go around crying about it. They just kind of solved it. You dealt with it, bro. Like it's just a different dynamic from how I was raised. You know, I think men are supposed to deal with shit and fix things and find solutions. They're not supposed to be in the kitchen with their wife drinking wines. I'm like, baby, I don't know. I don't know about that, dog. Because then that make your woman feel like shit ain't gonna be all right. Because now she's sitting there watching the strong support system over there break down. I mean, I don't know, man. It's weird to me.
You know, you're gonna really I've got a verse coming out soon. Once I get a beat to it, I've got a verse coming out soon where pretty much I talk about. It's very offensive, and I know that, but it's pretty much me talking about how honestly, the chicks, what do I say? The chicks are the dudes and the dudes are the chicks.
Oh man, yes.
I'm back and I'm slapping a bitch, but am I slapping a dude or am I twatting a chick? And it's literally that's what it is at the minute. What are you the gender thing? I mean, sorry to touch on this, but
no, dude, I don't give a fuck about none of this.
I'm like, I look at gender and I go, right, you either have a dong or you have a flower, right? So if you have a flower, you're a woman. If you have a dong, you're a man. Cool. Now, I'm in touch with my feminine side a bit. I mean, our face mask, I'm up about that, right? But I'm a man. I'm a man. Okay. I ain't a plastic bag. You know?
Right, man. I'm telling you, dog. It's hard to have conversations with people these days about this shit, bro, because everybody's so on pins and needles. But me, I'm a person, man. Again, I like to call myself the fuck all y'all president. I don't like anybody anyway, so if they don't like me, I sleep great at night under my AC. I'm okay with that. So I talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. And if you got a problem with it, you see me in public and feel like harming me, just don't let me know you're coming. Whack me in the back of the head with a board. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? It's just whatever it's gonna be. But yeah, I mean that's what it is, though, bro. It's everything is so damn sensitive now. And like you said, it's the women are the men and the men are the women. I'm like, hold the fuck up. What happened? Yeah. Damn, dog, the pussy got y'all that whooped out here that y'all just reverse roles like that because you can't tell her no because you scared she won't fuck you that night. What happened?
Yep. Yeah,
I think that's what happened, bro. I think these dudes got scared and women started taking that thing off the table. You know what I'm saying? And then they was like, "Oh shit, if I don't kiss her ass, she ain't gonna give me no ass." And they was like,
honestly, do you know, to me, I believe in things being equal, in the work world, everything that.
Right.
And I'm not old headed. England is still very old headed, where it's
right.
Woman needs to be in the kitchen, sort of thing. And it's crazy because England's produced so many great chefs. But, anyways, by the by, on that part, it's confusing that I look at football and women now do football a hell of a lot better than men. Obviously not American football, soccer. Haha. Hey.
Right.
So women do soccer a lot better than the men do, in my opinion. And that's the men letting the side down simply because they wanted more glory. Hold on, what happened to working hard?
Right.
Let's work hard for that shit. If you want the glory, you put your back out and make sure you get the glory. You don't fall over 4 times and pretend you got hurt. no, don't do it that way. You've got to get up and you've got to work for it. And that's what I think is a problem in society, is men have sort of slinked into, okay, I can play on some emotions. Yeah, I can play on people's emotions.
Right.
Nah, man, don't do that shit. Don't do that. And like, it's forced women to then step up and go, right, okay, if you ain't going to do this shit, I'll have to do it. You know, they're getting shit done. And the men are kind of just sitting back going, well, no, I want a better wage. It's like, come on, be grateful. Jesus.
Bro, I'm telling you, dog, yeah, man. I mean, it's why I don't fuck with people, bro. Like, people are just too damn. I like to call it weirdo era. Like, it's just a bunch of weirdos running around with. I don't know who's got a vagina. I don't know who's got a dome.
I like that,
bro. Like, it's just too much. I don't know. I can't clock none of it, dog. Like, the dude he'll look like a straight damn man, bro. Then you get to talking to the dude, and he's like, this motherfucker ain't nothing but a little kitten right here. This dude soft. I could call him a piece of shit right now. He'd probably go cry to his mama like, this guy, you know how you talking? Like, there ain't no damn, like, there's no way, bro, I'm gonna respect this dude as no stand-up guy. And I mean, I could tell by talking to the dude, if you called him a name right now, he'd probably cry and like call the police. Like, nah, man.
Yeah.
You know, but anyway, man, we're gonna get in trouble if we don't get off that motherfucking road.
I know. That's a good point. We need to stay away from that. Throw the ball the other way.
Right, but I will say one final thing on that, dog. For all the ladies listening, bro, trust me, Solo loves y'all, dog. I really do. Even though I think y'all motherfuckers are batshit damn crazy 90% of the time, I do love y'all. The world damn so needs you. And I will say that the world has always ran a lot damn better and a lot smoother when men and women have cooperated. You know what I'm saying? It's always been better when the sexes cooperate. So I will just put that out there. We still love y'all ladies. Yep. Even though I'm an asshole by nature, I still love y'all ladies.
I also second everything Solo just said.
Yes, I'm an asshole by nature. You know what I'm talking about? But I still, there's a little bit of love in the heart left. Y'all still love y'all ladies. All right, man. So see, this is why I love doing this fucking show. I don't never know how my shit's gonna go. I don't pre-plan none of this shit, bro. I don't got no damn questions wrote down, bro. I literally go off the head with this shit, and it's natural. I love it, especially talking to a guest like Kenja, man. It's just an open book like me, though. This shit could go anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Love it.
Right. With this, back to the music, man. So I want to know. I want to know, bro, like, how long have you been on Raven Records? You know what I'm saying? And you know, and how's your situation over there, bro? Like, do you like the label? Like, are you feeling good? Do you feel like you being able to do all the work you want to do, bro? I don't know. I'm not over there, you know what I'm saying? But I got a lot of love for Kurt and Danny them. So, you know, I want to know how your experience is on the label, bro.
I'll start off with Kurt's an asshat. Danny's a mug. I love Jodie. She's the professor. The producers are just all terrible. No, for real. I've been in Raven since January or February, round about back end of January, start of February, and honestly, I've loved it. It has been something for a lot of years. I said I would never ever sign to any sort of label. Don't care if it was an independent label or a major label. I'm going to do this fully independent. And when it came to us, I was like, yo, I can get down to another part of the country through these guys and then see where it goes. And when I joined Raven, that changed within about a week or two. All of a sudden, I wanted to work with everyone. A lot of my work got put aside because I wanted to experience new things. I wanted to see how these people do. I wanted to work with them. They're all good guys. Time happened, people left, what have you. And the little team we've got right now, and I mean, I still talk with some of the guys like Dots. Oh, what an artist. I love working with Dots, and I met him through Raven. Kurt is an absolute G. JD, who you don't hear of much, is a workhorse. Love JD. Jodie comes with some amazing beats. Danny is Jodie's beats.
Out of line, man. And Danny, that fucking flow. See, I'm a huge fan of a Danny Rhymes flow. His flow is something. There's something in there. Like, this motherfucker be eating spinach or something before he rap. Cause his flow be having like Popeye muscles and shit.
Yeah, man. Love Danny. I can't wait. Me and Danny have worked on a couple of things together now that we haven't released. But when it comes, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for stuff me and Danny can do together. Hell yeah. Like, right. I feel when we've talked, like, my favourite member of Slaughterhouse is Joel Ortiz. My second favourite is Crooked Eye. His favourite member of Slaughterhouse is Crooked Eye, and his second favourite is Joel Ortiz. We're so identical, and that describes like how much we are identical but different at the same time. So bringing two sides of the same coin together is going to be very interesting. And yeah, I've got a lot of respect for Danny. My favourite two people to work with, really, I'm going to have to say favourite three. because Jodie does do music amazingly as well.
For
But
real.
me and Jodie she sends me beats, and she's brought things out in me that I said I would never be able to do, or that like I was never going to do again. Then Danny, Rhymes, and Dots, them three guys. Oh my god, unbelievable! I love working with the three of them. It's beautiful.
I'm telling you, dog. Like I became a fan of Danny and Jody, bro. Like before, you know, because I have to become a fan of you before you ever get on this show. I don't just interview any fucking body. You know what I'm saying? So
Appreciate it.
I got to actually like your shit before you're able to get on my show. So that is, you know, and like I said, Danny was my first artist ever on the podcast, bro. He was the first episode. So, you know, so I had love for Raven Records, you know, from the beginning, bro, just because they've always done me good. They've always fucked with me, so love and all that, bro. You know, yeah, I don't want to do that I don't want to do that on the mic. I might sound like a sick crow or something. I don't want to fuck up bro. But yeah, I've had a love for them dudes, bro. You know, Kurt been good to me, you know, always supporting, and Danny and Jody, of course, man. I'm a huge fan of them. Them two together, bro. When Jody and Danny get together, I'm ready to hear some Kenja, Jody, and Danny all on them. And what's the other dude? What's the other dude you said his name was?
Dots.
Yeah, I want to see all that on one record, bro. That shit would probably be bananas, man. You know what I'm talking about?
It's crazy because I mean, I'm kind of a little bit letting the cat out the bag a bit here, but there is a song coming with all four of us on.
Man, so, you better watch your mouth, boy. Don't play with me like that.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Oh,
and it's
shit.
Great so far. It's got my verse, Danny's verse, and Dots' verse on so far. And the boys kill it. And when Jody comes in and lays a hook on that, it's gonna bang. It's gonna bang. You'll be the first to know about a solo. Promise you that. You'll be the first to know. I promise.
Please do, though, because I definitely do follow Raven's records, like kind of a stalker, but not a stalker. You think I'll be in the cut, like watching from the shadow, you know what I'm talking about? Like, what they doing up? Yeah, I fuck with them, bro. So I definitely do, man. I follow the Raven records. They got a lot of heavy hitters over there, bro. As far as making music goes, you think like,
hell yeah.
There's a lot of people on that label, bro. They can make some good music, man. I fuck with it.
And just to say as well, because I don't really mention them because I always forget the names that they go by online. Is you've got Seconds Out. You've got Syllabus, and I'm forgetting one of the other producers as well. Sorry, but the producers at Raven, they are working really hard at the minute, and they bring a lot. They bring a hell of a lot. Like since Jody at one point, Solely, I Don't Understand, she was writing our own songs, recording our own songs, mixing about 6-7 different people's songs, making beats for 6-7 different people, running interviews. Like she was doing so much. She's now mostly making our own music. She does make beats still, does a bit of everything for everyone. She's such a workhorse, but
for real,
it's crazy. Jodie is, she gets heavily underrated, Jodie, but I call her the professor, as in Professor McGonagall, because that is what I say her as. She is just a hard-hitting maniac hard worker. It's crazy.
I will tell you this, though, bro. You definitely on a good label, dog, with a lot of talented, hardworking people, bro. So I just can't wait to hear future music from the whole label, everybody on the roster. Like I said, there's probably people on there I didn't even heard of before, but I'm so excited to just keep going on the journey with Raven Records and the artists and just learn all this shit as I go and, you know, kind of grow with them, bro. Like I'm excited, dog, because like I said, bro, Danny Round sparked the whole damn podcast off, so I gotta I gotta keep my love. I gotta show love where, you know, where it's been at with me, dog. So definitely, bro. But you know, we ain't gonna dose too much on that. You know what I'm saying? We showed our love, bro. They know we fuck with them, man. You know.
They do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, man. Yeah, absolutely, bro. So I want to know, dog, you just had a project. I think it's called Paradigm Shift. Am I correct?
Yeah. Now,
the vibe of that one was totally different than the other two projects I seen on your SoundCloud, dog. So what? Yep. And I think it had more of an Asian feel, even more so on this one, bro. Like, so what happened with that? Why did you go that direction? Like sonically, it just sounds so much different than the other shit. Like, so what made you get in that pocket?
To be harsh to myself almost, but to me it's honest. And a lot of people said it's not harsh, but I upgraded. That was when the change happened. That was when Wise Man went to Kenja and I wanted to be like, right, this is me now. And I showed the progression from the start of it. It kind of starts out quite dark almost and sort of down. And I'm speaking quite serious. And then it gets to the end and the last song's like Me and Me Daughter. And it's just like, elation and happiness. I wanted to show the change that's happened because a paradigm shift is literally a switch in everything, and it didn't just happen in me music. it happened in my personal life. A lot happened, and I had to switch it up, and I had to put like at the time, what I said was my A game. I had to put that out, and I had to do it by myself as well. So it goes on SoundCloud because I didn't have the funds to buy all the beats, etc. And my objective was never ever to make money. It was just literally to put it out and almost prove something to myself that I could do what I was aiming to do. And originally, I was going to quit music. I was going to release Paradigm Shift, and that was going to be the last thing I was ever going to release. That was it. And I'm so glad I didn't. So happy I didn't. Paradigm Shift got a good like response from a lot of people, a lot of new people messaging, a lot of just like random people. I think I got loads of streams in Belgium, and I was like, Belgium. And I was like, whoa, Bulgaria. And I was like, what? People are listening in Bulgaria. I was like, right, I need to continue doing what I'm doing, and I need to stick as Kenja, because it goes back to that whole switch. Kenja is an upgrade from who I was. It is me. I've become a better human being, and with that, I've got to follow that in rap and with my brand and with my image. Kenja's got to be better than before. So that is my objective with Kenja, and that's what the Paradigm Shift is. It was sort of the here I am. It also shouts out to John Moxley from AEW, and the way he switched when he went from WWE to AEW, and his finishing move is actually called the Paradigm Shift, and he is heavily referenced in the mixtape itself. He is the guy you hear speaking through most of it. Yeah, massive inspiration. Just for the way he switched, I believed I could do it, and I did it. Whew.
Oh, my bad. I had my damn mic muted. I'm very unprofessional right now, man. My bad.
Dude,
so it sounds to me, dog, that the Paradigm Shift project, literally, that's what it was. It made you have a paradigm shift in your whole persona, your whole music, your whole sonic, sound and all that, bro. Like it completely, you did like a 360. It's kind of like I always talk about the Phoenix analogy, dog, where the Phoenix has to burn the ashes and then rise again as a new. It's like that shit, bro. So I can definitely tell that the Paradigm Shift project lit some kind of new fire up under your ass or whatever, bro, and you just been like head first since it came out. You just been so excited about doing more music, and I'm actually ready to see you keep going on this certain sonic wave that you're on, bro, with the with the dark, laid back, trappy type of feel of production and the vibes, dog. Like I really fuck with that sound, dog. Like your flow on those type of beats is real cool to me, though. Sonically, it's pleasing to the ear. So I can't wait to hear what the next project gonna sound like, though, because if you already like that on your first one, with the rebirth, I already know it's just gonna keep getting up and up from here. So I'm ready to hear the new shit. So with that being said, bro, do you have a new project in the works currently, or are you just kind of waiting to see what happens real quick?
So at the minute, I've got two projects that I'm mainly focusing on. One of them is the Phoenix Down, which is going to be a Mr. Wiseman mixtape. EP, mixtape, and it's only going to be about 5 tracks, just showcasing what I was, and there's actually going to be a song on there which I've already started working on, which is going to be Mr. Wiseman versus Kenja, and I'm having a lot of fun doing that, although it does sound as a little bit insane at times when I'm working on it. And then I've got my main project, which is going to be the full follow-on from Paradigm Shift, and it's going to be Grand Rising, I'm calling it, and literally it's the whole image of when we wake up, the whole thing is good morning. Now, morning is something sad, so enjoy being sad. No, grand rising. Grand rising. Wake up and understand that this is a grand rising you are doing. You are standing up and this day is going to be yours. And that's the way I believe now. And Paradigm Shift was the switch. Grand rising is the me standing on top of the hill saying, right, are you ready to run? Let's go. Let's do this. Let's let it happen.
Right. That's dope, bro. That's dope, man. Definitely, dog. So all right, I'm gonna just do it. I gotta do it to you, bro. I do it to all the people that come on my show, all the artists, bro. I gotta embarrass them. So I want to know, do you remember the very first rhyme you ever wrote, and could you share that with us right now so we can embarrass you?
Oh, well, is this, hold on. I have the very first rhyme. I do have a...
Did you just grab a notebook, my man?
There's a notebook close to us, but if you give us a second, I can actually go and get me first ever lyric pad.
Dude, you do your... Oh, that's crazy. I gotta hear this. Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds, man. 2 seconds.
All right, man. All right, guys. He's going to grab a notebook real quick. That's got his very first rhyme in it. On the podcast, I like to like embarrass my fucking artist, the artists that come over here though with the first rhyme they ever wrote, because everybody's first rhyme be trash most of the time. So I like to embarrass, man. It's what we do, bro. So I can't wait to hear what this is gonna sound like. He still got it in a notebook though, bro. That's crazy. This man literally kept the first rhyme he wrote, and he still got that notebook. Damn. That's an artist for you.
Right. So I've got about 3 notebooks, but here it is. Lyrics. I could actually take a photo of this and send it to you as well. Wow, it's kind of crazy looking at this. It's been a while. So, I've got some crazy shit in here. This is Mr. Wiseman. Oh, where to start? Give us a look. Oh, this is me just writing down rhymes. Believe it, time to leave it, achievement, relieve this, bereavement. Where is the very first one? I know which song it is, and I know it's in here. Aha! There we go. Trapped again, the same old me, Mr. Wise Man of the cold NE. The rush is still coming, so see. When I'm banging out songs in the game, the lyrics are coming straight from my pain. Aye, that shadow, that's his name. Old pain cannot be tamed, and I'm dropping tears once again over a lass I'm in love with. Such a shame.
Oh shit!
But that's
we did it. We did it, man. I think we might have got an embarrassing verse. We got it. We did it. You know what I'm saying? Damn straight. Oh my god. I gotta do that to every artist on here, bro. You know, just to humble them a little bit. You need humble beginnings. You know what I'm talking about, bro? I gotta let them relive it.
You have really humbled me, because I'm gonna end up sitting there and looking at some of them lyrics now and being like, wow.
You gonna cry later in the shower, bro?
Oh, I admit, I'm having a good old cry in the shower. Candles, everything. I tell you, bro. Oh, Josephine is coming out.
Man, that's what I like to do, dog. I like to just embarrass people, bro. That shit is funny. I would never spit my first rhyme anyway. So if anybody ever asked me that, I'm like, bro, I don't be knowing. I don't know it. All the while I do.
I don't care. I'm known as a person who is like, if anyone's ever going to diss me, good luck. Really good luck, because I am the first person to say something bad about myself. I've got a lazy eye. I have a gap in my front tooth, and I really don't care, because if I can look in the mirror and be happy with who I am and then laugh at myself, well, I don't care what you've got to say. Like, you know,
right. Well, see, all right, now I got an exercise for you to do, dog. I need you to do this, bro. Because see, I got a slogan that's built around my whole damn life, bro. And the slogan is "fuck all y'all." So if you could say that right now, I would really appreciate you just saying it as loud or as quiet as you want to. Just say "fuck all y'all." Get it out. Let me hear it.
Do you want it in the Geordie accent, or do you want it in the attempted American accent?
Man, do both.
Right. So, yeah, fuck all yous, man. That's Geordie. Now, second. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna stick with the first one, bro. The second one was kind of out of line, but I respect you, giving it a run. But damn, you made us sound pretty bad down here. That was out of line. That was very crazy, man. Everybody just disregard that last one, everybody. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. But that first one, Jody, she out of line with that one. Fuck all yous. I like that.
Fuck all you, man. Fuck all y'all.
That is
honestly, love it.
Yeah, that's my slogan for life, dog. I say that to anybody that'll hear it, bro. Like, but yeah, all right. I'm having fun. I'm having too much damn fun with this interview. This is supposed to be like my job, but it's not feeling like a job. I'm having a lot of fun with this one, bro.
That is the beauty of when you do what you love for your job. That is the beauty.
Right.
Like, this is why people need to appreciate and be grateful for like being in this industry a lot more, man. It's beautiful what we have. It's so beautiful. We create art every single day in some way or form. Come on.
Right. And that's actually why I started this show, though, is because there's a lot of damn talent out there that just ain't been discovered on a large scale yet. And I like to go dig them out the ground and give them a little bit of shine on my show, bro. I want to let the world know that these people are out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got great shit. But, so I like to do that, bro. I like to bring people on my show. Not only that, I like to let my listeners, hear the story of these people, bro. Like, I like the people to hear who they are, get a glimpse of their personality, bro. Like, kind of fall in love with the person behind the mic. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal with this shit.
Well, I'm not sure about falling in love, like, but I mean, if anyone does want to fall in love, it's Kenja7981 on Instagram. That's Kenja7981 on Instagram. Trust, I'll be there.
Oh man,
See you later, ladies.
Did you just shoot your shot? Did you just shoot your shot?
I shot like shot.
Bro, that is the first damn time that has ever happened on this fucking show, bro.
Dude, like I say, I'll go for it. I can embarrass myself more than anyone's ever going to embarrass me, man. Trust. Honestly.
Well, that's exactly why you'll probably end up getting a lot more damn ladies on your side, bro. Because ladies love that foolish confidence, bro. They love it. That's
Are you
crazy.
sure? Are you sure? I need to come to
American
America.
women, yeah.
Damn, I need to meet me some American women. Oh.
I don't think you do, bro. Like, you know, the ignorance they look beautiful, dog, but and then when they open their mouth, you're like, oh man. So
the same as Geordie women.
Oh, I'm not doing that, brother. She ain't finna pop up in my damn bushes and slap. I ain't doing that. And we ain't, I ain't fuck all yous and all that there, bro. Yeah, I'm good on that. I don't want none of that smoke right there, bro. I'm a good dude.
We ain't getting in the doghouse. No doghouse for us.
Hell no, bro.
Now I'm in the doghouse.
Right, fuck all that. We ain't doing that, bro. But that was funny as hell, dog. That's the first damn time an artist ever tried to just, hey, that shit was funny, bro. Now you got to give it out to him one more time. Ladies, if you listening, here go his handle.
Kenja7981. Slide on through, girls. The water is warm.
This motherfucker said the water's warm. All right, ladies. Yeah, he already described himself earlier. You know what I'm talking about? Dude said he got a gap in his tooth. You know what I'm saying, bro? He got what else you said you got?
I've got a lazy eye.
Right.
Know.
So he can see you on the side and in the main chick. Yeah. He can see you as a side piece and the main at the same damn time. That's a blessing. Ladies, if you all right, we getting really retarded right now, bro. Like I feel like a short bus is gonna pull up at my house and take me to school, bro. We out of line, right? We gotta get correct, my man. We doing.
Let's get correct. What's happening? All
right. Let's snap out of the dumbest. All right. Let's get back to adult mode real quick, bro. All right.
Yeah,
so all right. So now, do you have a newer verse from the upcoming project, bro, that you would mind spitting a little bit to us real quick, so we can get a little bit of a taste of what to expect with the new joint?
I got plenty.
Man, can you bless us with a little taste of some of the new stuff off the new project, bro?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I can actually, what should I do? Where is it? I can give you, I mean, I obviously can't play the beat, can I? No?
Yeah, you can play a song with it. I don't know how damn good it sounds, bro, but you can go for it.
If I can play a song, let's see if you can hear this then. Where is it? This is going to be a single off of the new project called Paradigm Shift 2.
All right.
So it's straight off of Paradigm Shift, and oh damn, it won't play because I've got headphones plugged in. So instead, I'll spit the first verse a cappella for you.
Let's do it.
I can do that shit. Right. So I like when that right eye block, it hits, it gives me something to overcome. I know I do my best when my back's against that wall. I don't succumb. I'm told to run, but I stand in place. Use fade away while I face the grey. Use wait for cash. I'll take the change, then build that up and pay your wage. Man, I know what I'm doing and it's killing all the people that wouldn't want us winning, but I'm willing with a vision and I'm living this life that I'm living. Got a princess of keeping me driven. Had to take that back for a minute. Had to take that cap off the spinach. Had to take that back to the place that I came from just to check that the paradigm's actually shifted. And damn straight that it has. Still stayed great as a dad. Got a new job, laptop was a bag. One time shouts out to Amy and Nad. Gotta get a vibe for this. It's a paradigm shift.
Oh shit. Paradigm Shift 2 coming soon, motherfuckers. Y'all better go on, get on board with it. You know what I'm talking about? For the shift lead the station.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that was hard, bro. That flow pattern in there, I like the way you switched it up. Like, that's hard.
That's kind of what I've went for a bit more. I want to... So a lot of people, I find, kind of stick to the same flow pattern because that's their style. And one thing I pride myself on is being versatile. And I want to show I can do that in just more than different songs. But I don't want to be that guy who just shows off almost the Eminem style where they just show off lyrics. And I like Eminem and I respect him a hell of a lot and I look up to him, major idol, major inspiration. But I find in his later years now, it's just a matter of how many words can he rhyme and do a different flow, and it's not really got as much meaning and stuff behind it. A couple of songs have, and I don't want to do that. I want to be the one who's still doing the flows, still doing the multi-syllables, still bringing them crazy schemes that switch left, right, and center. But I'm also talking real. I'm also telling you a story, or I'm just being batshit crazy.
Right. That's
Either
the
or,
one.
you know
That's
what
the
I mean?
shit I respect. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
when motherfuckers can get on there and just show their crazy side and not give a good shit about it. I like that.
Yeah, man.
Definitely, bro. So this is what I want to do, dog. We're gonna get ready to wrap it up here in a minute, bro. But I want
Yep.
you to give my listeners, dog, and just give the world in general. Give them what's the message that Kenja wants to put out there about himself to the world? How would you introduce yourself to the world, bro?
Hi, I'm Kenja.
Nah, bro, we not doing.
No, for real.
We
If I
out of
come out,
line.
that is kind of my style. I'm the guy who will burst in the room with the most colourful, crazy Dragon Ball Z looking hoodie on. But when you talk to us, I will talk real. I can talk deep. I can talk love. I can talk anger. I can talk hate. I can talk anything you want. But the most important thing is that when I leave that room, there's peace. When I enter that room, there's peace. And there's nothing but fun. There's nothing but love. No matter what subjects, no matter how much we disagree, we just want peace and love and let's have a good time. Everyone goes through struggles. Why not just accept each other? That's me. Just accept what we are. Yeah. Like, I'll be as first in the room and I'll be the biggest clown in the room. But when it comes to it and you need to get serious, I'll also be the most serious person in the room. I can do that. Yeah. I think that's fair.
Well, I like that. we got a lot in common that way, bro. Like I like to cut up and have a good time, bro. But I definitely, when this shit get real, that my whole face changes in like a blink of an eye. Yeah, I understand, bro. Yeah, that's dope, man. So I want you to go ahead and give all your social media out where people can find your music, bro. Give all that to everybody. Give your shout outs. The floor is yours. Go crazy.
Right. Go crazy. Okay.
No. Hold on.
Let's sit down a minute.
Crazy. I can't tell motherfuckers like you that. No, damn it, I can't tell people like you go crazy. Go mild crazy.
Mild crazy. Okay, right. So, Instagram, Kenja7981. On Facebook, if you've got Facebook, I don't know how many potentially cool people still use Facebook, is Kenja. You can find us on Spotify, Apple, all the good streaming services, all of them out there. Kenja again. On SoundCloud, you'll find us under Kenja, but there's also Mr. Wiseman on there. Shout out. I want to give a shout out to every single person at Raven. I want to give a shout out to Dots, even though he's not at Raven anymore. Big shout out to Dots. I want to give a big shout out to my cousin Reckon for the new song and for just teaching us what I am. I want to give a shout to my old crew UV. I want to give a shout to the people around us. Damn, I want to give a massive shout to my daughter, Emmy Renee. It's all for you, princess. Daddy loves you. And I want to give a big shout out to the first time I've ever had the chance to speak to someone who's listened to my music outside of the UK. So thank you, Solo. This has been such a humbling experience, and what you do is amazing. You have not only gained someone who will repeatedly come on your show whenever you want us to, you've gained a massive follower, and damn. All the best. We'll see this journey out together. You said you'd be along for our ride. And one thing I stand by is this isn't my journey, it's our journey, right? I'll be along as well, man. For real.
Definitely, bro. I appreciate that, dog. Like, bro, that's good. That I love to hear that, bro. It gives me, a boost of confidence when people tell me that, bro. I feel like I'm doing something right at that point. So I really do. I need to hear those words from people, especially people I've never even talked to. You dig? Like that
exactly.
Shit. That's how I know the shit's organic. It ain't no bullshit. You know what I'm saying, bro? So,
of course not.
Yeah, so I love it, though, bro. Appreciate you coming on the show, dog. I know you're a busy man, bro. You got a daughter, you got a job. You hustling and busting. You doing the music, bro. I know you got a lot going on, so I do appreciate you taking time out to come speak to me and my listeners, though, bro. I think this will probably be my funnest one I've ever done on the podcast. There's a lot of firsts on here that, this is a good one, bro. I had a lot of fun with this one. So for everybody listening, man, make sure y'all go follow Kenja on all platforms, man. Get a hold of the dude. If you want to do features and all that, bro, hit him up, man. The dude got talent, bro. I'm sure he'll fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Just get up with it. Make sure you guys go follow Raven Records, man. Raven Records UK on YouTube, but I believe it's Raven Records UK on Facebook as well. Twitter, Instagram, it's all Raven Records UK. Make sure y'all go follow that. Make sure you go follow Danny Rhymes TV on YouTube and on Facebook as well. Make sure you go follow Jody Thornley on Facebook. And I think I think all their stuff's on the Raven Records UK.
It is.
Yeah, so you can find them all there, bro. Yeah, so you guys make sure y'all go do that, bro. I appreciate y'all listening, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I appreciate y'all listening. All right, what's going on, y'all?